First competitor, Baylor Franklin, hailing from Tennessee, coming in with a weight of 85 pounds. He is an SEC gold medalist, and he'll be running the 1200. Our second competitor, John Rivera Jr., pales in the comparison of John Rivera Sr., 148, 800 meter runner, two-time national qualifier, kind of like Fugazi, All-American from indoors this year. Got Mr. Smulders, Fudicus, WesFly, goes by many names, coming in at 195 pounds, 1500 meter PR, 343 national qualifier as a freshman. These are your three competitors. First question for John Rivera Jr. How did you get into the sport?
Started doing soccer first, and then just used running as a, fitness type to get me ready for soccer, and then it just transitioned into me doing this full.
Basically realized he wasn't good at anything else, so he took his easy way out into running.
No, not at all.
He says he could have gone pro in soccer and that he saw a better future in track and field, where revenue is about $500 billion less than track and field.
Injury was the one that prevented that, so
heard that one before.
He's wrong on all that.
Wait. Okay, so he left soccer and started running because injury was more of a problem. Okay.
Basically, none of us were good enough at our main sport, so we started running.
That transitions me into my next question. Baylor, you have a professional athlete in your family. Does that mean that you are a leg up on the competition, just pure genetic-wise?
No.
Yeah, I definitely think so. I mean, maybe just on the running standpoint, I haven't had the accolades these guys have, but in terms of everything else, I mean, John's just an embarrassment to anything outside of running.
He's the biggest embarrassment here.
But I mean, look what this guy's wearing. So I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Look what this guy's wearing. Look what this guy's wearing. I mean, that's all you need to know about this race on Friday.
This question is for Fudicus, also known as WesFly. What is the best way to win a race? Is it the best way to decimate your competition through a kick, or is it much more satisfying to run away in the early stages of the races and never look back?
You can't do neither.
Finish or are you done? All right, so it depends.
Left him speechless.
You need to look at the race as a work of art. You need to look at who you're going up against, what your fitness level is. So, for example, at a USA Championship, I'm running away with that in the last 50 meters. In this 1200 on Friday.
You're running away with the USA Championship? You are?
You haven't been in one yet.
In this 1200 on Friday, I'm running away with it from probably 500 meters out, and I'll probably just leave these guys in the dust. They got no chance. So
I'm laughing because I'm already 2-0 against you, and I'm about to go 3-0. So time trial speaking, at least.
Wait.
Hey,
where were you freshman year?
I was hurt. You can tell it to the camera. You can tell it to the camera. It's okay. It's fine. Let the camera know I was hurt.
Just make sure you're not hurt this time.
Yeah, I'm not. Trust me.
So to answer your question, it will be more satisfying to decimate the field from further out.
All right. John, what holes do you see in your competition? Where are their weak spots?
Go ahead.
He's got to think about this one.
Well, let's see. We got chicken wing over here still hasn't got the shoulder right, and then we got DT right here, and then
for those of you in the comments, DT is dump truck.
Thank you for clarifying. That's all I need to say.
Hey, when the trains come and get off the tracks, Junior.
Hey, you're in front, but with 200 meters to go, it's game over right there. I'll be winning. So
in front with 200 meters to go. You actually said something kind of smart. Yep. I'll be in front of you with 200 meters to go.
Next question is also for John Rivera Jr. Recently, you are better known as a true mid-D guy, straight 400, 800 specialist. This summer, you were working very hard with some cross-country guys. You built yourself some aerobic abilities and came out as Ole Miss's 7th man in their opening cross-country race, performing better than the latter of the other two here. How do you think that's going to benefit you in this time trial and the time trials to come?
I'm stronger. I've been stronger. I'm going to continue to be stronger, and that's exactly gonna happen.
Wow, what an
With,
answer.
With 400 meters to
What
go,
an intellectual.
he's not even
I'm
gonna be
stronger,
able to.
I'm thin, stronger, and I'm going to continue to be.
Pick up
Hey,
Socrates
it's the
over
truth.
here.
It's the truth. It's the truth, and I'm gonna win.
I'll
So.
tell you the truth is those wheels from high school have fallen off.
No wheels. They've only gotten faster. What are you talking about?
Bump up to the 1500 is all I got to say.
Dude, I'll bump up to the 1500. Wait. You've only run 3:43, and I'm gonna run what you run too.
Wait, you don't even have a time.
Trust me. I know that.
All right. Let's keep it professional here, guys. Next question is for Baylor. We both know. Sorry, everyone here knows that you are the most intelligent out of anyone in this room. How do you think that's going to translate? Can you use your superior intellect to outsmart your competition in the race?
No. I mean, there's a lot of things that come with that. But when it comes to the track, it's just from the gun, you got to go. And me being more intelligent than these two is kind of irrelevant.
Probably work against him, to be honest. Like,
Yeah, I mean, you obviously know Fudd. He's kind of a dumb truck. He just goes out there and bumbles his way through. He doesn't really think during the race. You know, I'm saying there's a 50-50 chance Fudd's going to go too early, and he's probably going to fall the last 20 meters. I mean, historically speaking.
Would not be the first time.
Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. If he gets there without falling, you know, good for him. John's going to use his speed, his kick. He's going to go at the end. You know, I kind of know how these guys are going to race. It's just a matter of if I'm there, I'm there, and I got to be there. So.
He has his competition all figured out. Fuddicus, WesFly, what do you say to the kids at home watching? What is your inspiration to them?
Yeah, you know, a lot of these groups out here are just raising soft generation of kids, and like people say that millennials and Gen Z are weak and you know, soy boys. To be honest, you know, it's a snowflake generation. I'm just here to tell you that's not how we operate over here, and you're gonna see what 170 pounds of raw American steel looks like when it's working in action on Friday.
170 pounds is not going to get around 3 laps that fast. Let me just go ahead and tell you.
All right.
Hey, who do you got in the race? A Ford F-150 or a Prius?
Well, who's the Ford F-150?
It's me.
Probably the Ford F-150. But pretty sure Rivera drives that car, not you.
Thank you.
All right, last question for all three of you guys. We'll start with you, John. Biggest role model, could be in the sport of running, or it could be a different athlete, anything?
Ronald Reagan. That's all I needed to say.
Okay.
Michael Kosha, the man behind the camera. He's the one, so I run for him.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
I just do it for all my loyal supporters out there. You know, shout out to Purple Gummy Bear. They really are what keep me going, and it just makes me feel a lot better that I'm, you know, showing the younger generation that you don't have to be a little soy boy to be good in this sport, and you know, just follow my lead, and we'll climb the ladder to victory.
I just got news from someone on the team. They would like to ask one final question. It's been seen that Sam Parsons has been subtweeting you a lot, WesFly. It seems like you're living in his head. Anything to say about that? Any comments?
Yeah, I don't know if he's been talking about me a lot. I don't pay much attention to him, but I saw that he said lions don't associate themselves with the opinions of sheep, but just the sheer fact that he was posting about it shows I'm living rent-free in his head. And then he goes on to post a picture of his hurt Achilles, so I don't really understand what he's trying to tell me. Like, he's calling himself a lion but saying that his leg is snapping. Like, come on, buddy, make your decision up, and come meet me on the track and we'll see what happens.
All right, fair enough. Any other? All right, do any other reporters have any other questions?
No.
Any final thoughts you guys like to say?
May the best man win.
All right, we're looking forward to watch it. You can catch it on ESPN at, wow. All right.